You said on the field you're an actor, and that's really just used to motivate people. Explain what you mean by that.
Well, I think anytime you see a picture of me or any highlight, I'm yelling at somebody, you know.
Well, it's funny because I watch these TV interviews you do, and you're like very like monotone and calm, and then out on the, I'm getting a little emotion from you now, though, which is good. Yeah. But out on the field, you're like, I mean,
you have to be, you know, from the goalkeeping position. The goalkeeper's a leader. The goalkeeper sees everything. You know, we have the best perspective on the field because there's nothing behind us. There's no one running on the left or right of us. Everything's in front of us, and so you need to be a voice. You need to be kind of the coach and the leader, and you have to be the one pulling the reins, almost like a puppeteer. And you know, when you tell, I say it's an act because you have to, your presence has got to mimic the flow of the game, and sometimes. You know, when I scream and shout, it's only for effect. You know, if I think a guy is lethargic and not pulling his weight, I need to say something that's going to get an immediate reaction. You know, and I think as players on the field, you have fans and they have opinions and they see certain things, and sometimes the crowd gets on your back. And if everyone's body language is really calm, even if someone made a mistake, it's really calm. It just kind of it gives a very easy feeling. Where if the crowd starts to get on top of you and you're shouting at each other, and it makes for a very uneasy, emotional time.
But you weren't able to get on as your defenders as much 10 years ago as you are now, right?
No.
I mean, because you just didn't have the
clout.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, you earn that. You earn that by playing games, by playing well. You know, you earn that by giving respect. You know, as much as you want to sometimes yell and scream and point guys in the right direction, you have to give them respect. And to be honest, 75% of the things I'm saying out there is positive feedback. Just don't.
Well, right. So how much do you get on your defenders when they mess up?
It depends how much they need getting on. You know, if it's one, everybody's different. Some defenders will slip up and they'll hold their hand up and say, "Gosh, my fault," you know. And other times, guy's head's in the clouds and doesn't know he messed up, or listen, I mess up too, so I'm happy for guys to get on me.
You know, most professional athletes, it seems, mid-20s, they're at the height of their performance ability, yet with goalkeepers, it is 30s, even mid-30s. Why do you think that is?
I just think we don't have a lot of, as demanding of a position as it is physically, we don't have a lot of miles on our legs, we don't do all the running, and it's a very mentally challenging position, and I think you mature and you get older, and as I talked about, you gain experience on actual match day thing, you know, shooters and the way they like to dribble around you or shoot. You learn all these things and you pick them up.
And you said you feel you're at your peak now. Why?
Just don't seem to be phased anymore. You know, I'm at a place now where, you know, there's nothing that I haven't seen now. You know, when I cross the line and the whistle blows, I'm prepared for everything. It doesn't mean that I'm perfect or that I don't get scored on. That's not the point. The point is that prior to that, as you're learning, there's this small little uneasy feeling that something may happen that you're unsure about, that you're not capable of handling. Now that I've gotten older, I pretty much know that I'm not going to face anything on that day that I'm not prepared for.